Hi guys, Jonathan Chown here with JChownGolf at Crondon Park Golf Club in Essex, and what I'm going to talk about today with you, I'm going to talk about how to stop topping the golf ball, and this specific reason for topping the golf ball that I see so many people do who struggle with this problem. So before we get into that, please make sure you like the video. It helps my channel out a ton. Please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified every time I put up a video. I put up a good 3 to 4 videos every week of really good, simple to understand golf instruction. We like to make golf easier, not harder, on JChownGolf. So do that. And as well, if you want a topic covered, put in the comments down below and I will cover that topic very soon, possibly. So what we're going to talk about, topping the golf ball. So an absolute debilitating fault that we don't want to see happen again. So what we've got to do for this specific reason. So for a lot of guys out there who are topping the golf ball, we're seeing it a lot from upper body raising up, coming out of your posture, coming into the golf ball. Because as we're coming up with our upper body raising up, you can see obviously my arms are attached to my chest, I hope they are, and you can see the club will raise up off the ground because of that. If I'm doing that coming into impact, unless I extremely extend out my arms, that's the only way I'm ever going to be able to hit that golf ball. If not, I will top that golf ball more times than not by coming down and raising up with the body. So you might be thinking there, right, the easy thing is to do to keep your chest down. That's part of it for sure. But that's usually happening because of something else in the golf swing. And that's usually what the club face is doing. Your body is always responding to how that club face is coming down in the golf swing. Now, this is, I'd say 95% of the time of people doing this is because their club face is slightly off, and I'm saying shut. It is shut in the golf swing. Why? Because this is a problem that happens to manage a shut club face, to try and square it. So if I am coming up, let's say I've got a very strong club face coming up in my backswing there, maybe I've got extremely strong grip, maybe my wrist angles are really getting excessive as well. So it could be multiple reasons. You could be having a strong club face through there, but let's say I'm extremely shut there, and if I just continue to swing and rotate like normal, that club face is going to be pointing way left. Unless I'm Dustin Johnson and get crazy rotation, we're not all that athletically gifted. So what we normally will have to square up that club face, if it's that shut coming down, is a massive raise up of the body. Because you can see there, club face pointing squarer. If I start to stand up, club face is pointing way squarer down the target line, but we struggle with our ground contact. Because of that, we start topping the golf ball. So if we're going to fix this problem, you can already guess, it's a 2-step kind of guide. We need to, 1, fix that club face, because this is happening because of that club face being too shut, and 2, yes, we need to start keeping down on that golf ball a little bit better. So what we're going to do here, we're going to, 1, we've got to make sure off that golf ball we're getting a square club face. This is where we see it go off for the vast majority of people, this problem. We see club face closing down too much. So 1, if it's your grip, focus on your grip. If it's your wrist angles, focus on that. But what we're going to do is 2-step type of drill here, to where I'm going to get to my takeaway position and I'm going to check whether this club face is square. So I'm going to make sure that the toe of the golf club is very slightly down, but you can see how the angle of the club face is matching my back there. The grooves are very slightly pointing down. They're more pointing at that bucket of balls there. They're not pointing down to the ground, and they're not pointing straight away with the toes pointing straight up. We want that club face pointing just slightly grooved diagonally this way, is nicely square, matching your back angle. Because what we're going to do from there, once we're here, we're right, great, we've got a nice square club face, so we've got the first bit done. So from there, we're just going to stop, pause it, swing up a little bit, and then we're going to be thinking, right, I want to keep my zipper or my chest, let's say logo on your shirt. It's always good to think of something that isn't just generally you. You want to be thinking of something external like a zipper or an emblem on your shirt, because our body will control it better. We want to think of that. So on our chest, going down, being down over our left leg. We want that going down onto our left leg. We want to get it closer to the ground, not further away, because that further away, it's getting us out of posture, lifting the club off the ground. Now we don't have that strong club face, we're going to be able to do it a lot easier. So set that club, make sure it's good. Yep, now a little swing up, keeping down on that golf ball. Just a little swing there. And we're really going to be able to start compressing that golf ball a little bit better because of that. But we've got to make sure club face has to be there first, because if the club face is too strong, we're always going to have a reaction. Because let's say that club face is far too strong, and we get into this position here in our takeaway where that grooves are pointing down, we could really still keep down on that golf ball, but again, it's going to go really far left because it's your body's way, that top in the golf ball, of trying to get the ball on line, funnily enough, just it doesn't travel that far. So again, to do this, club face has to be there first. Good, getting that club face there. Now I want to swing down and keep my chest over my left leg. I want to keep it down, so zipper on my left leg is what I'm going to be thinking of. So takeaway position, good, groove slightly pointing away from me, and then chest down. And you can see every time it's going to be that nice compressed type of shot there. So that's our keys to stopping this topping movement. This coming up is all a reaction. If you're one of the rare golfers who it's not, and you're looking at your golf swing and go, my club face is perfectly square, then work on just the chest portion of it. But I can guarantee for most of you, it's not that. It very rarely is. We want to make sure club face is nicely in a good spot, so then we can just get down on that golf ball and compress it and get it down there. So if you guys found that helpful, please like that video. It helps me out a tremendous amount. Subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified every time I put out a video too. Like I said before, 3 to 4 good, nice, simple, easy to understand golf instruction. We like to make golf easier here, not harder. So if you want to stop topping the ball and this is your reason of raising up, coming out of your posture, club face has to be fixed first, and then think of keeping that chest down, and then you're off to the races on not topping the golf ball.